vacation. They just finished this bridge and they changed the shape of the creek drastically. And it looks good. We're going to walk down the other side. Go ahead, Kev. I'll follow you. Hope everyone's having a good night. I don't know how long we'll be live. We'll see. There may or may not be any fish in this, but I figured,
Well,
why not go live?
last night, did you see a crow attacked a huge hawk? There's a hawk in a tree.
Outside our house?
Yeah, I don't know if that crow had babies, but it came flying down, landed it on the hawk's shoulders, and pecked its head like 16 times. Like
16, huh?
I didn't count. I estimated.
Okay. I'm looking for no trespassing signs, and I'm not seeing any.
That's good. Very good. Actually, like very good.
There we go. Looks like good tick country right here. Look, there's not even a walking trail down. We're like pioneers. Eventually there'll be a walking trail in here by all the fishermen. We've fished this creek and around here and we've had a lot of luck, actually. Multi-species luck, nothing huge. Hey Dwight, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Just doing a little pop-up live with Kev. Didn't really have time to fish much today. Ran out and got some trout earlier, but didn't really do much. Did a lot of stuff around the house. Ooh. Look at this. Like that. And we can access both sides. This is perfect. Let's do the point that we saw from up top first. That'll give us access to the deepest hole. See, they did it this way to like hopefully prevent flooding and knocking the bridge down again. This is an old bridge, hundreds of years old, that they just redid. You gonna try that little puddle? So there's less flow. Kev is fishing with Stewart's box of flies again. Oh, okay.
It's mine. It's the shiny one.
Oh, okay. You want to try this hole right here? Might be a sunny in there before we go down the...
So, we got to do more fishing here. Either way, it just looks so good.
I don't see anything in here though. I can see the bottom. Now get your box of flies. Don't leave that. We're going to go down and get set up in this spot here, and then I'll open the tripod legs up, and then I can actually read chat. So much water. We got 5 awesome people in here already. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Shad Daddy, what is happening? Thanks for coming in. We are going to be exploring this new spot we've never fished before, so you're going to be exploring a new spot with us. Got a little whirlpool out there. Now, since this was all redone, I just don't know what species are even in here, but with the fly rod, we might catch some babies and have an idea what's going to be here in the years to come. Let's try to get this worked out with the sun. I did bring my Teddy rigs, which are basically Ned rigs that Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors made for me. Don't hit me with that. It's a dangerous spot to be. I'm going to be very mad you hit me with that.
Is it really going to be my fault?
Yes, definitely going to be your fault. Let me get the legs down. Sorry guys, it will smooth out in a second. I'm getting the legs of this tripod set up. Yeah, it's going to be one of those lives. Bumpy tripod lives. Alright. Yeah, we've never fished it, Chris. Welcome in, bud. Hope you're doing good. We fished around here and caught some decent smallies, and we saw something that looked to be a muskie at one spot. I know there's carp in here. There's huge white suckers in here, so it's kind of one of those spots where you just don't know what you're going to catch. I'm going to start with a spinner here if I can sneak in and not get killed by this kid with the fly rod. I'm off to a great start. At least I got my hook back. I think we just cover this real quick and then we go to the other side. And then look, after that, come back here and go over there. On the other side of this run. We are, but do it in a way that you cover all the water.
I ain't gonna catch anything with this.
See who all we got in here. Hey, Ray. Yeah, it's a great looking spot. I just don't know if there's any fish here. Any fin. Any fin, John. Welcome in, Small Water Charters. Bud Files. Howdy, howdy. Hope everyone's doing good. Happy Friday. John, you live tonight, buddy? 8 o'clock, Small Water Charters. Please say yes. Don't ruin my night, John. You know I look forward to those. Hapless. Welcome in, Scott. Hope you're doing good. I did put a premiere out today. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a trout catch and cook. Slammed them as usual, but there's some cool ASMR in the back side of this. Real cool creature encounter. The last 10 minutes is like no talking. It's just pretty cool. So if you're not into fishing, you might be into that. Well, nature. But yeah, it's a catch and cook. We show you 3 different methods to clean the trout. I call them catch, clean, and cooks. We show you all the parts that not supposed to put on YouTube, but I haven't had a problem lately, so I do it. I'm ready to try upstream.
Ready?
Yeah. Let me put a Ned rig on the other rod and then we'll go. Animals in its feeding time. Premiering before you're live. Awesome, going live. You're going to catch a crab like Stu. Yeah. I think he called them shellfish, so I could call it a fish. Alright, let me show you off. These are Teddy's Ned rigs that he gave us, so I'm going to throw one of those on. That way, if I don't catch anything, it's Ted's fault, not my fault. See how that works? Actually, I've already caught tons of fish on them. That video, hopefully, will be out this Friday, next Friday. It's a bit of a nightmare to edit. Alright. I think I'm going to use the small. 5 hours this morning without a single bite. It happens. It happens. We've been on a bit of a, except for the trout, which we've been slaying, but they're stocky, so. But we've been on a bit of a lull for sure. We finally picked up a carp last night, and it was all marked up with the spawn, so they are, like we kind of guessed, they are spawning early this year. I'm gonna go with the Z-Man head. This is 1/15 ounce. I'm afraid to come around the front side of this. I might get slapped in the face with a fly. So we got a fishing tournament tomorrow, kids only tournament. And Kev's going to be throwing the fly rod there. Kev, you want to show them the cast I taught you to get people away from you? Side to side, like this. See how that works? You put the kid out there, you side to side, and everyone will be scared to get near them. Remember, tomorrow, you're going to cast side to side. Scare all those people. There you go. No one's going to get near us. Perfect form. Perfect form for what we're shooting for.
The only thing I have trouble with fly fishing is when I'm fishing in deep water like this, to tell if I have a bite or not.
You look at where the fly line, the orange, meets the other line, like the very end of it. See how you can?
It sinks down so deep. The very tip.
That's why I was doing the float. But that's because you don't have a tippet on, a correct tippet. I'm going to re-spool that tonight. That leader's supposed to be like 7 feet, and you have it down to about 2 feet because you keep breaking it off.
That's about 3 feet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 6 feet. Party boat. So, you guys may remember the video where these, I know John does, because we were talking about the guy's butt crack was hanging out, and I didn't know to show it or not, but the guy was being such a jerk. It was a kids only fishing derby, and he shows up and he gets there early and fishes before it, which you know, technically you can't kick anyone out doing that because it's state stocked. But it was marked for the kids only derby, and these guys showed up and they're fishing, pulling like fish after fish out right while the kids are sitting there not allowed to fish yet. So legally, yeah, I guess, but it's kind of like a D-bag type move.
That's where I came in.
So I finally had enough, and I'm like, go ahead, Kev, go fish. And Kev went out there and just showed these guys up. And we rolled the footage and we made a video out of it. So we're going back, and hopefully Kev's won there 2 or 3 years now. I forget how many years they've held it. He's won it every year they've put it on, so he's going to go back and try to three-peat, I guess it is, but this year with the fly rod. We're going to use one of Stewart's flies, one of those green bugs, under a float, so it's kind of a simple way to do it, and you just roll cast and keep, you know, hitting the spot. All right, Kev, where can I kick fish that I won't get killed here?
What do you think you won't get killed?
I don't know. The line's everywhere. You didn't leave me any water here, boy.
If I were you, that would look good down at that spot right there.
I'm going to go over down there. Let me just take the cast. One cast.
I'm only going to catch when it fits right on the side, so I'm going to put this. Not that this will work. Up we go, guys.
You got your flies?
All right.
You want to put them in my back? I think I have a pot in here. Put them in here so you don't forget them.
Want me to put a thing in your back and hopefully I don't know.
I'm going to need your help to do that, I think. I don't know where the opening is. Yeah, see, they split the run-up, so none of this is really deep. It's kind of dumb. None of it's deep enough to hold good fish.
You know they're not making it fishing.
Well, they should be. We're going to move on the other side of the bridge. Hey, Stuart, bro, what's going on?
Stewartson?
Steven Merchant with his new Mercedes.
Mercedes?
He bought a new Mercedes today, so
What's that?
it's a very nice car.
Oh, it's a fishing dudes be like, that's a weird know that name.
Gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Onward, boy.
Ooh, does I want me to get his sandals wet?
Nope. I don't know why you wore your brother's shoes.
My shoes are good.
Here, go this way.
No, I can take them off.
You don't even need to go in the water, dum-dum. There's like literally a walking trail over here. You're gonna scare my fish going over that way, bud. Come this way. Try and teach him how to approach a hole without scaring everything out. Cuckoo! Hear that bird, guys? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So most of the water is right here before it gets broken into 5 channels. So it makes more sense to fish up here. Yeah, you're in it. Yeah, look where you are, dum-dum. Now what are you gonna do?
Fish?
Hey, Keith Doc.
Like 6 feet deep right here.
Man, it's hard to see in the sun. Adventure America. Welcome in. Oh, 12-hour days are rough. Tony Don, I'm sorry I'm not showing you anything because I'm actually trying to see what you guys are saying for a second before I start fishing again. Tony Don, welcome in, buddy. Tony Don. Yeah, I thought that was one of the Jamaican families there. Sweet. Welcome in, guys. Who else we have here? A few new names in chat. I'm having trouble seeing that one with the glare of the sun. Sleeping if the wife would let me. Savannah something. Welcome in. It's so hard to see that with the glare. Boxcar Jerry, what is going on, man? We got 15 people in here already. I don't know if you're gonna be able. Can you guys even see with the sun that way? Oops, now you can't see. Cool. Thanks, Sue. All right. We get fishing here. I'm throwing a Ned rig. I like to call this a Teddy rig because Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors made these.
I'm gonna throw my sandals over.
Don't miss, buddy.
If I miss, it's worth $7.
Lyle will be furious with you.
Oh, that makes me fun. Crap. Should I risk it? Why not just hold it? Well, to make him feel better, at least I'll go down and see. That one?
Got a big rock.
Do I have to swim over to it?
You might.
What?
You might have to. I got it. There's a dam right around the corner here. I don't know if we can get up to it legally or not. I kind of want to try to get up there. From what I understand, the house behind us used to be like a park, or owned by the park. There was like a big game hunter or something. I forget the whole story, but it was originally it was an ice house back in like the 1700s. They used to grow ice, I guess you call it here, and cut it and ship it down to the city on boxcars. Then after that became obsolete, I guess, they invented electricity maybe, or whatever the story was.
I'm here,
Big Game Hunter
y'all.
took the factory building over and put a bunch of like trophies in there.
Does the lure spin?
Yeah, that's the good one.
So I should try not to snag it.
Yeah, you should try not to snag it. That was a hit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Fish? Is it a fish or rock?
Felt like a fish. He felt like he tugged it before I tugged it. That's a good sign of a fish. I'm ready to move. Uh-oh. What happened?
I'm looking at it.
I got a big knot in your new rod here, buddy.
My new rod? That's been sitting in my room for 20 years.
Yeah, but
New rod. I just got it out this morning.
and you're using the rod I wanted to use, and I'm using the rod you told me to bring.
Yeah, and I really well told you to use that rod. Because number one, what happens if you hook a muscle?
I'm not going to even hook a sunfish the way the night's going.
Just say, what if it did? You rather have a chance on catching him on 2-pound line or 8-pound line? Which one?
2.
Saying that to get attention, y'all.
They can't hear you over there. Can I use the green rod? Or you,
With the lure?
I'll use this one. Let's go up around and see if we can get up to that dam, okay?
Damn it.
Watch the mouth.
Yeah.
You know, it's the second time you've done that. All right, let's go up to around the corner here. Hey, Squirrel, my PA bro. What's going on, buddy? No trout today in this creek. While it's not stocked and there's no wilds around here.
I wish there was.
Sorry if I'm missing you guys.
Oh, no worry, Dad.
Oh, thanks, son. So that's the building that used to be owned by like a game hunter.
A game hunter?
Game hunter, big game hunter. He used to hunt like safari animals and stuff.
Here?
No, this is where he kept his trophies. It was like a museum or something.
Looks good right in here.
Right on this cut bank. Yeah, let's throw a cast here.
You want my rod?
Yeah, thanks, Stu. Stuart, I was awake by 9 in the morning. I don't think Stuart went to bed. That's good of you. I can't even cast with this rod, buddy. That's why I didn't want to bring it.
What? I think that's the point.
No.
It's because it's tangled around the tip.
No. It's all like knotted up. It's got too much line on it for one thing. You get a new rod, a new reel from like Walmart. The first thing you need to do is just take that line off and start over. It's probably been spooled in some warehouse for 20 years.
Want to switch to another rig up?
I'd love to put it on that rod. That's what I was planning on fishing it with.
Put it on this rod then.
What are you going to put on here?
Nothing.
You put the spinner on here, or you want to put this on here?
Just put.
I'll put this on here and I'll just make up another one.
Okay.
Both fishnet reels.
Okay, cast while you're turning that thing back once you're right.
I had to get rid of that knot. Is it just me or is he being obnoxious tonight, guys?
I feel like everything
like I'm surrounded by. Alright, where'd that line go? I don't want to leave any trash out here. Ooh, did that go in you?
It hit me.
Eventually we'll fish, I think. Eventually I'll get the fish.
I've spotted a weird black.
Yeah, it'll probably just be live hour, 2 hours tops, if that. It probably won't make it that way. Adventure America said they're going to fish tomorrow. Sweet. No, I do not know Savannah 862, best friend with Max. Do they have any content?
It's a balloon. Want to use this as a bobber?
No. If they have, usually if somebody's a troll, they don't have any content and they're like brand new to YouTube. So if they meet those two qualifications and are causing any problems, you got my permission to chuck whoever it is doing that. It's a kid-friendly show. Be kind. No cursing. Simple. But if they're just new, that's awesome. I don't want to scare any new people away. I'm fishing from behind the camera right here. Guess I'll fish in front of the camera a little bit. Trying to read the water. I'm not sure how deep this is.
You have the net right so I can rig.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Hold
Or
on.
do you want to rig this rod up and I can rig
No,
that
you
one?
can rig. I'd like to do some fishing. Son, you know how to rig?
Yeah. You know what a net rig is?
They're called Ted rigs.
Jesus, Dad.
That's 3. One more time, we're shutting the live down for the night. So just work it down the current here. I know there's smallies in this creek, so I'm hoping to get a decent smallie out of here somewhere. I'm going to try to go up towards the dam more, okay? Don't forget anything. Well, if they're not saying anything bad,
Tackle box you can leave here. I gotta put this lure in it.
just bring it up when you're done. If they're not saying anything bad, just keep an eye on them, please. I mean, they could just be new. I don't want to treat somebody new like a criminal. It's a little crazy. But yeah, if they're brand new to YouTube and have no content, that's, you know, you usually just don't show up on YouTube and find lives and start hanging out in lives. Generally speaking. But it's enough of that stuff. So that's where I'm wanting to get to, underneath that dam. This used to be all posted, but when they redid the bridge, the postings all went away. And I think the owner of the property kind of had to give it over to the county. So I'm thinking that they either, one, don't care if anyone comes back here anymore, or two, it's going to be a park soon. So around Pennsylvania, this is like the best type of fishing, my opinion. Maybe not like producing the best, but we have a lot of water and just like tooling around looking for stuff. Because it's real fishing. Like, you're not going to a spot that's stocked with fish. and you're going to find something someday. And when you find it, it's going to be an awesome secret spot. Whoa, what was that? Did you guys see that thing? This is like a river otter or what? Beaver? Mink? There's no river in there. Huh. I gotta adjust this thing. I can't. There you go. Can't walk with this. These huge cement blocks right here. Back again. Gave another like. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Coastal. I'm sorry I can't read chat better. It's just the sun is that angle where it's really hard to see. Whoops. That one moved on me. Now, 10 years ago, this would have had channels in it, but they're all fished out. They don't stock them anywhere anymore along here. This might turn into another ASMR. Hey, Costa. Where's Panda? She's away with her grandparents. She's having fun. Sweet. Yeah, no worries, Stu. God, you're always helping out in here.
It is a nice spot. Very nice spot. got more in there. What? Floor's right here.
Alright, well that's too shallow. You done with the Ned rigs? Give me those too.
What?
Give me them too. Thanks. Alright, just read the signs. If there's no trespassing, get out of there.
Okay.
Like that's all private property. You can only go right above it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might leave my ride here because I'm going to come back down the same way. I'm going to leave the flat out there.
Bring it back 100 feet from the... I'm sure that danger dam sign doesn't mean anything. Danger, danger. It's only like 6 inches of water out there. Kev, I'm gonna go over there, okay? Don't forget the fly rod. We're gonna try to cross this creek. Hey, adventure of the Philippine American couple. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good. This is going to be one of these exploration trips. We've never fished the spot, so we're just trying to cover as much water. It's not as deep as I was hoping. You might see me take a swim tonight, though. Okay. There's so much water. I guess they did this to manage the risk of flooding. This was supposed to be all one creek, and they split it in all these like different little sections. Kev's going up the dam. I'm going this way. Look at this little pool. I'm hoping to find somewhere like this that's deep. I don't know if this is deep or not. I'll take a cast here. It'd be nice to see a bunch of little minnows or something, then I would know we're on to something. Look what's out by that log. See if there's anything in there. Give it a few casts. I am seeing some fish above the dam. Could just be tiny minnows, but some sign of life up there. There should be something in here. Told Kev where I'm heading. He's up there. fishing with a little kid, he's fully safe on his own. That kid's as good as any adult I know in these type of situations. I'm gonna let him do his thing. There's no whirlpool strong enough to affect him under the dam like some dams, so got no problem letting him fish where he's fishing. I'm just not gonna put it on camera. Yet another spot. And there's at least one more arm of this thing coming up after this one. Yep, I understand, Stephen. I don't think I'd be watching my own live if I had a brand new car in the driveway. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. It's late too. These sycamore trees are cool. They have big root systems, so that's sometimes a really good spot. Flip a few casts under there. If we catch a 1 or 2 pound smallie, it's gonna be a good feat. Let me talk to Kev real quick. Here we go. Even though I know he's totally safe, I still don't. Sometimes I just don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. We'll get some Karen like, you can't let him play there. It's dangerous. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I feel like everyone tells these kids that they don't go outside or, get off the phone. And then the second they go outside, there's some Karen yelling at them how dangerous it is to do this or don't do that. Well, it's a 10-year-old boy. What do you expect? Let me reel this up. Figure out how I'm going to get up there. Let's go up this way. Screen might go dark for a second to get up here. I don't know if I can do this without holding you parallel to the ground here. Gosh, talk about a jungle. Huh? Lots of bluebells in here. Edible plant. Get in the water over here and then I'll head upstream. Slow going here. So there was rumors back in the day of like 4-pound largies coming out of some of these areas back here, and I'd seen pictures of some nice fish and some big channel cats, and There's no reason to think there wouldn't be a muskie if it was deep enough, just because of the area. You know, we're on the same body of water where we caught a muskie before. But this is all just so shallow. Kind of cool looking. I hope you guys like it. At least it looks cool to me. Look at that island. Pretty big cut bank there. So even though it's got a lot of current, I'm going to throw something in it. One more pass here, and I'm going to go up to the waterfall. Go up a little bit more, then we'll start heading down river and see if we find any spots that way. Let's see what I missed here. Corpus Christi, Texas. Sweet. We are Pennsylvania here. And we have folks from all around. We have a global audience here. Maybe not a huge audience, but an awesome audience. There's Fish with O'Dad. It is a great looking stream. This is something I could see you fishing. It's right up your alley, buddy. One of my favorite videos of O'Dad, Fishing with O'Dad, was when he was fishing between two highways. Sometimes you gotta just try it. You have to fish it. I ride by that bridge that we started from. I ride my bike over that all the time. And every once in a while I see a big fish go by. I'm pretty sure it's a carp, but now look at that rock right there. Like, if there was a 5-pound bass, easily live right there if it has the right type of food coming down the stream. Around here we fish spots that are so populated and overfished that you have to think outside the box to get some nice fish sometimes. No idea where my son went. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to throw it right through this current here. Set you up here. It was all right till about waist deep, and then, woo! Wow, refreshing. All right, we're heading downriver. Good Lord. I had to go and get that Ted rig. I'm using one of Off the Hook Outdoors Ned rigs. I call them probably. I call them Teddy rigs. Well, it gets shallow. If you go in, just keep your head up. Dum-dum. We're definitely, I'm hoping to find some fish. I don't care what kind of fish, because we're definitely going to be all over this when it gets 100 degrees out. I'll even do micro fishing if I have to. It's so nice here. It's a little chilly to really enjoy it, but when it's 100 degrees, this place is going to be awesome. So much moving water. Don't worry, he's fine. I never wait for him. He don't wait for me, I don't wait for him. That's why we get along so good. He knows how to get home. He's got lots of energy to burn too. And gear tracks. Plus, I got to get to the fishing spot before he does. He gets there first, forget about it. He doesn't share well. So going with this angle, I'm hoping the bugs are starting to come out at that time of night. I'm hoping to see some fish jumping. That would be a nice sign. I should have named the live something more creative, because this was really an exploratory trip here. Like, I could only see the one stream nearest us, but I could see that there was multiple channels the way it hits the bridge. So I wanted to get back here and explore this. And I don't see, like, there's no trash, nothing. I don't see any sign that people have really been back here. So this is where the other one comes in. He's up there fishing. Okay, he's still alive. Is that the one I fished? Did I fish there? I think I must have. I would have come out of there. God, I gotta take another cast. That looks so good. How could there not be a fish under that? The bridge that we were starting from was under construction for like 2 years. I don't know what that did to the fish, but it probably set them back, I would imagine. For 2 years, that was completely blocked. There was no flowing water under the bridge. And if I go in any other creeks around here like this, I'm going to see just tons of minnows and things, and I'm not seeing that here. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to cover all the water. Oh, we got a super chat. I got to stop and read that. Thank you so much. I see that, Stuart. I see that. I'm coming up to see who done did that. Yep, Thirsty Night Stream. That's a good stream. He always has a cool topic to talk about. Oh, it's from you, you rascal. Thank you very much, buddy. 2 bottles of dew for both of us. That boy don't need Mountain Dew. I went to the store and I bought one of those They have like a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. The little minis. They're like perfect. That's Kevin's size. That's all he needs. But this is nice and slow. I can see a sunfish in here or something. Let me cast through here. Thank you so much, Stu. Appreciate that, buddy. Sun glare is really brutal. Get you straight here. Oh, that was something right here on the edge.
What?
Something just jumped in. It must have been a turtle right on the edge. I don't know how deep it is, but
Deep enough for that.
oh, I got an angry goose staring at me. Look.
What just happened?
Oh yeah? I got a Canada goose staring me down. I don't want your babies. Yeah, enough babies. Trust that thing over there. Can't even see. Sure, you guys can't see. I can't see. We'll move after this cast. Stewart gave us a super chat for, was that a fish?
Yeah. Comes in here.
Why aren't I catching on it?
I think they're sunfish.
What do you have on?
Nippers. I cast it in and I thought it was algae. Then I had a hit. So I let it sit and then it just tugged, went back and forth.
Where'd you cast?
A
Oh,
little
okay.
out further. Yeah, like right there.
You just let it sit?
I was jigging it like normal.
I'm going to keep moving. I want to see a spot where they're hitting the top. We got too much water to keep casting in one spot. Let's keep moving. All right, small stream trout video from Odad. Can't wait. So look at this joker up here. See him staring at me? Head down. Half hiding, half ready to attack me. Oh man, this is so deep. How is there not any fish in here? This is waist deep. Look how deep it is right here. Look how deep it is. You know what I mean? The flies are flying around. I would expect to see something jumping. I don't have enough faith. I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know what about the spot just doesn't do it for me. For one, the bottom is like sand. So like, where's a fish gonna lay its eggs? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Don't mess with that goose. Dum-dum. Yeah, that's my favorite time to fish is sunrise. We're going to be doing almost daily lives in the summer once the boys are done school, with or without them if they get up or not, but they're all going to be sunrise. That's the best bite. But I'm not going to set a schedule. I'm not going to be like the same time every day because we're going to be doing a lot of traveling since I'm not working. We're going to be taking a lot of trips. Just me and the boys while Kristen's working. You should wear waders. Why don't you go get some of those expensive waders? That boy hates waders so much. As long as there's not ice, that boy is wet wading. He walks so much that he gets all chafed up. And unless you buy really expensive waders, that's going to be an issue. And I'm not buying him expensive waders because he walks through pricker bushes and tears them all up. I got to stop somewhere and get these rocks out of my shoes. Oof, I'm going to stop right here. Dum dum. Yeah. That's cool, Adventure America. Yeah, there's a lot of, for every knucklehead that you meet on YouTube, and there's a lot of those, but there's a lot more awesome people just out there following their passion, and that's what drives me. I've always done that with bike racing and stuff. I've just been blessed enough to be able to do a lot of the stuff I wanted to do in life. I can't do normal stuff. I just can't. It's not for me. All right. You caught up to me. Nick Stumpo, we got the North Penn ice hockey shirt on. Woo woo!
Barefoot.
Buddy's team.
Look at all that plastic.
3 generations of players from my buddy's fam. Played for North Penn hockey.
It's not like you guys give me an outfit to wear.
It's fun watching it's fun watching the alumni. What is this? That might be a clam or something down there. Right there. You want to go pick that up? See what that is?
Looks like a fish.
Might be the only thing we catch tonight.
Sure. Oh.
Show it off. Don't open it. Don't open it, I said.
No, I'm just...
Sure you will. That's a freshwater clam. Put him back. They're really good for the streams. Nice. I think that's the good kind, if I recall correctly. They take toxins out of the water. Well, that's a good sign, I think. Fun.
Does anybody know how much,
This may or may not be true. I don't know what he's about to say.
how much algae does a clam remove per day?
I don't think they eat algae.
How much of algae do they lose?
I don't think they eat algae.
Just guess. I read it.
0.
14 pounds of algae per day.
It doesn't sound right. They must filter feed it, so that's probably counting the water. Right?
Well, what they do is they technically...
Oh, here's something for you to play with.
They break all the algae up
I don't know what that is.
as little as they can because they have a special part in their mouth that they can make it so tiny. And then there's, I forget what the fish are called, but there's tiny fish that live all around them. And they do all the stuff.
Oh, if I was a sunfish, I'd live in this root system right here. I'd throw a fly here.
Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for the rain. Thank you for humidity. Hey, hey, hey. We're in a beautiful sunset.
Don't forget, you got to go all the way back up the other side to get your rod. We're all the way back to the bridge.
I'm gonna go look at the hole. Ow! When it's so deep, your feet, I basically float when I get so deep. So technically it takes less pressure off the rock.
Doesn't sound right. Hey, Wendy. Wendy said you want a roasted goose. Yep, best bio filters. That's right. All right, Adventures of the Philippine American Couple. Have a great evening. Trying to get this thing reeled up. Just stole my spot. Lyle, here's your slippers, buddy. If Kev comes home without them, this is where they are. Living on this little gravel bar, guarded by an angry goose. We did a big loop. Now we're back down towards the bridge, but on the other side. I don't know. I'm in the middle here, though. I might want to fish this.
You don't want to hide further down?
Well, this is the middle channel. I don't think we were able to fish, right? Let's check this out first. I want to be the first one to catch a fish. Oh, maybe we did fish here. When I see a big root ball like that, I think smallmouth bass. Now that was a sign of fish. Must be minnows up here. Yep, minnows. Yeah. Yep, minnows. Awesome. All right. That's what we're looking for. Lots of minnows over here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Little.
Show me the minnows, I'll catch them with my hands.
Right there.
Wait, where? That little stick?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this child, Red. Where are you? Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy. Here, fishy. Here, fishy. Dude. Come out here, you little fish. Watch this. There's a prehistoric fish under this rock.
That might have been a bite. I might have had a bite there.
I just saw one of the fish that I've seen before that I have no clue what they are. It's shaped like a sunfish that has darter stripes, and it looks like a darter, but it's a sunfish form. Back here in the olden days, which was 2 years ago, I used to catch little tiny bullhead catfish under the ground. Like a little. Is it too deep for me to cross? Think it's big? it going up to my head today in that water. So I'm going across that. Yippee-ki-yay! There's so much minnows in here. No! Might have to clear a path for these minnows. No, poor minnows!
Dad, I'm going to be on the other side of the bridge.
I'll be there before you.
Yeah, make sure you bring all your stuff with you though.
I will. Woo-woo. Let it shine.
Might be just minnows here. Till, you know, it might take a couple years for the fish to come back with all the construction.
I saw sunfish earlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Angela.
That's
Mrs. Adventure?
my dog.
Or is this Mr. Adventure with Mrs. Adventure's phone?
Guys are ready to see me end the journey.
Just- Do those float?
These?
Yeah.
Should I try it?
No, not that deep. You don't try it that deep. Where am I going to go? All right.
I'm gonna try it up here.
All right, be safe. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to take the old man route.
Yeah, they float.
All right, cool. Oh, look at all the minnows in this puddle.
What?
Tons of minnows in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Eh. Well, hopefully it rains and gets them out of there. They're kind of stuck in there. You saw a snapper? Oh, Lord. I don't know what to tell you, kid. I'm easily confused. Okay. So these little streams pretty much wiped out this town at one point. Not too many years ago. Maybe 10 years ago, I'd say. So I think that's one of the reasons they did what they did with it. These things get ripping after storms. Now we're getting down to a spot we have fished before. We've caught crappie down here, bass, catfish, carp. That was before all the construction. Looking for salmon, Glacier. Gonna look for the salmon. Can't keep me away from creeks. Maybe a mud salmon. Wow, they really wrecked this. This place used to be like over my head out here. Like you see there's two, like that bench of dirt. That was totally under before. And it was up to the top there. That's how deep this was. All those rocks were under. That's where I used to catch crappie. Those rocks were all underwater. Holy cow. They basically took this creek and divided it into 5 little creeks is what they did. This is where we fished Stuart when I took prickers to the groin and started screaming abruptly. That's the patch of woods we came through before they rebuilt the bridge. What do you mean they're not like your salmon? Hurricane Ida 2021. Probably was it, yep. Yeah, I know the brewery that I'm good friends with the owners got like destroyed, and the whole town around it got destroyed. So right down here, set you up with the sun here. Okay, snag heaven. You wonder where they go. Like when they redid this, did they go? Well, they can't go up. The dam's right there. They had to go down. You know what I need to do? I need to float this creek. Find the next big hole down creek. And that might be a really good spot now. There was a lot of fish in here. Yeah, all this, you can see how deep it was. That was the level of the water. And I was fishing off of the top of some of those bigger rocks. And I was catching most of the crappie in those branches there. That was after Ida. Ida didn't do this. The construction did this part, but I think they did the construction because of Ida. Let me go down a little bit. In fact, like this connects that little spot. If you go up that little channel right there, is the spot where Kevin and I have like done one versus one challenges with like the sunfish there, and just we would catch hundreds right by the road. Yeah, you can see where the water level was. Where'd they go? Look at that. That's what we were fishing under. That was the cover. Look how far back that went. It's crazy. Yeah, I caught like a 3-pound largemouth out of that spot right there. And this is where we spotted what we thought was a muskie the one day. Yeah. It's a waste of time. Let's head downriver. I think I told Kev I'd meet him on the other side of the bridge. I better get to the other side of the bridge. What time is it? I feel like it's like 8 at night. 6:37. I don't want to miss John's premiere. Yeah, it's a lot lower, dude. A lot lower. You can see the shape of it, you know, like... Yeah, where's the dang stocking truck? I can't fish for real. can only fish these stockies now. Yeah, I never would have thought about wading out here before. It would have been like almost over your head. Now it's just like knee deep. In fact, in the middle of August, I think it'll be just about dried up. This is their like wet season here. How am I going to do this? I'm just going to try taking one cast here. That's still deep enough. Got a guy watching me like I'm a lunatic over here. If I catch anything, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm holding the phone against my chest here. Oh, that was a hit. All right, let's go put the phone down. I felt a tug from a fish for reals. Whoopsie daisy. Where'd my boy go? Kevin! I think John said he's got a premiere starting soon. He goes live at 8 o'clock Eastern, and he said he's going to have a video premiere before the live. Let's see if I can spin it back there. There we go. I think the key to fishing this is going to be finding a spot where there's lots of crayfish. This thing looks and acts like a crayfish. Or at least fish. Let me get up on this high ground so I can see Kevin. Know where that kid went. Oh Lord. Hold strong, little rock. Oh yeah, small water charter is John. That's where we started. We didn't do this side. Yeah, creek's coming sideways. What are they doing in here? Knuckleheads. There's some dead crayfish. That's what I needed to see. Now I got a live crayfish right there. Oh, cool. 45 minutes. All right. We'll be wrapped up by then. Go this way. Looks like a big cut bank down here. See, now at least this has some rocks on the bottom. Let me take a few casts here. I think that's why that spot stunk up there, was there's no crayfish on that type of bottom. Whoops, there's 3 in. Nah, they were hollowed out. They weren't whole. This is a very clean stream, actually. In fact, this is coming out of our local drinking water. Well, I get spring water, but that's from the construction. All that loose stuff, that's from all the construction at the bridge. We gotta get below this. See where the boy went. We saw one fat bio-feeding mussel up there. He'll get this place cleaned right up for you, Devin. I'll bet you that little bit. I bet you he snuck down below me already. Kevin! A worm. I want to go all the way to those big bridges, but I kind of need to know where he's at first. Getting a little chilly out here. Getting a little chilly. As soon as that sun starts going in and you start fishing the shade, you feel it. Oh, my ankles are gonna hurt. Cab! You good? Oh, there was a fish right there. Fish are jumping. Bring that fly rod down. Let me throw something else. I don't know if I can cast it with this big rod though. I'm gonna try Joe's fly. where he went. Just disappeared again. Not gonna be able to throw that. That's not heavy enough. We'll throw this guy. Inline spinner. Inline polka dot spinner. I think it's small enough to get a bite and heavy enough to cast with this rod. We have 8-pound test on here. Kevin's idea, not mine. I'd be using 4. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Yep. Are you ready? I can be. All right, I'll be up. You got all your stuff?
Yes.
All right. Hold on, you can say goodbye to everybody. I'll show you. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. Kev's ready to go. You see him up there?
You have the fly?
Yeah, I got the fly.
Oh yeah, it's in the back.
Yeah, it's in my back.
I shoved it in the back.
I appreciate you all coming in here. We're going to get out of here. We're going to wrap this up and head back to the car. I'm going to try to beat him up there. I got to cross the creek in the process though. Yeah, you know, if no one else is live that you know and you're looking for a live, go check out John from Small Water Charters. He's got his premiere starting soon. His live's always a lot of fun. Definitely not family friendly. Make sure the kids are in bed, but a good time. Can I get across there? I think I can. Wow, this is so different. It's just so different. Always cross right here. Stuart, thanks for moderating as always. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I did use them. Just didn't do a video of them. I have to get those back out again. So when people send me things, I keep them separate because if they get into the fishing boxes, a certain 10-year-old takes them. Never to be seen again. Clearly not getting out of here before Kev. I'm sure he got across before I could. Okay. Using the tripod as a walker. Up here. We'll stay live to show you this bridge and tell you when it was built. Then I'll shut it down. There she blows. When was this bridge built? I wanted to show everybody in chat before I shut it down. Whew.
Does it say?
Sure it does. It's got like a thing you have to scan. This is what history's going to come to. Bridge 99, Perkins Creek Trail. There you go, I gotta scan that. Seriously, not say? Alright, well, this is a good place to shut it down. That's a better turn. Have a great weekend, everybody. I don't think we're going to be live this weekend. Hopefully, be shooting a video. Kev's got a fishing tournament in the morning. I go home, put new tippet on that fly rod, and get it ready to roll.
And
Peace.
Sunday, we're going to go get our boat fishing.
Yeah, he's very excited about getting his bow fishing set up. So that's Sunday. All right, peace out, guys. Have a good night. Be safe.